Welcome, earthly souls. Welcome, Aries, to your April 2026 reading. Let's go ahead and jump in, my loves. Now, this reading is based on a reading that I posted on TikTok for you guys. If you want to go watch that one first, it's more of a surface level, reading, a very collective, very, vague energy, right? This one is going to be a lot more detailed. It's going to be a lot more in-depth, my loves. And I wrote all the cards that we pulled for that reading. So, I mean, you don't even got to go watch the TikTok one. You can just stay right here. All right, Aries. So, when we started your reading, we got your overall energy as the Page of Cups. And the overall message was that this month is going to feel very vulnerable for a lot of you because there's a part of yourself that has changed, Aries. And so this month it's going to feel like you're kind of relearning yourself, okay? When it comes to your emotions, maybe when it comes to, the things that make you angry, maybe some things aren't going to be making you as angry anymore. Something about you is really changing. I'm hearing like maturing. So, I mean, let's look a little bit further into that overall energy, my loves. You are getting the Four of Swords. And let's get one more to clarify. And the Four of Wands. Okay, a lot of very balanced energy. 444 could be significant, or the number 44, or the number 4 in general. Okay. For some reason, Aries, I'm getting, and this is very specific, this might not resonate with all of you. I'm getting a divorce energy, okay? I mean, obviously the Four of Swords right next to the Four of Wands. Again, this could be marriage energy, divorce energy. This could also just be you separating yourself from a certain belief that you held onto for a very long time, okay? It could be read in many different ways. The overall message here is that you are detaching yourself. And like I said, you're relearning yourself because I feel like a lot of you have gone through very significant changes, especially in the past few months. This year feels very different overall for you, Aries. And so, it is the year of the horse, the fire horse. So you're very much in your element. So I feel like this year you're very fired up, okay? There's a lot of things that you're achieving. There's a lot of goals that you're setting in yourself for. And so you're also learning to let go of versions of yourself that no longer resonate with you or with your soul. Let's see what else we can pull for this energy, my loves. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. There's a lot to be learned still, okay? When it comes to your emotions, not just your emotions, but, your inner self, your higher self. There's a lot of connecting to be done as well. I feel like a lot of you are going to be stepping into a very heavy spiritual journey this month. So you could be very, feeling more inspired to connect with your spirit guides, to connect with your ancestors, maybe even just have deeper conversations with the people around you, like your friends and your family, or deeper conversations with your very own self, Aries. All right. So I love that for you guys. It feels very exciting. It feels very eye-opening. Okay. So you should be excited too, my loves. Let's jump into your love. Okay. So we did pull for your love in the TikTok reading. We pulled the Wheel of Fortune, which was very positive. Okay. If you are single, and I said this in the reading, if you're single and you're looking for a relationship, I do feel like this is the month that you're going to find that someone, that special someone, okay? Or you're just putting yourself out there and you're receiving a lot of good feedback. Maybe you're talking to several people at once, not like, officially, just you're dating, okay? You're putting yourself out there. If you are in a relationship, if you are a beautiful, committed Aries, I see your relationship really flourishing this month, okay? There's going to be a lot of mini dates. I just heard lots of really tending to each other, okay? And lots of healthy communication as well. Let's see if we can dive a little bit deeper. And I'm going to read right now for those of you in relationship, and then we'll do a little bit of info on the single Aries, okay? So the Hierophant, for those of you in a relationship, like I said, you are in a very stable, committed relationship, and in the month of April, you're really going to notice that commitment. A lot of you might be surprised at something that your partner does for you this month. It's like something that's kind of going to reassure you in your mind. It's going to reassure you that, oh yeah, this is the one. You know what I mean? Or like, oh yeah, they really do love me. They really do see a future with me. And I see that being so beautiful. This could come in the act of a proposal, okay? I don't know. There could be, the Hierophant, marriage, duh. This could very well be a proposal. And if it's not, something grand like that, it's something very special, very very thoughtful, and it's kind of gonna sweep you off your feet. I will say that, Aries. It feels very nice. And again, the roles could be reversed. Maybe you're thinking of proposing. I don't know, but this energy feels very healthy, feels very stable, feels very consistent as well. So a very long-term relationship you're in, my loves. Let's read for single Aries. Two of Pentacles, again with the like balancing. Maybe you're talking to several people, you're weighing out your options. This is what this card is giving me. Yeah, and it feels very exciting because at the same time there's like no pressure, okay? There's no internal pressure, and there's no pressure coming from anyone that you're seeing either. It feels very like just easy flow. So I mean, yeah, this month just enjoy it, you know what I mean? Enjoy that kind of like weird space between being single and being in a relationship, you know what I mean, Aries? Yeah, enjoy it, my loves. Of course, stay safe, you know what I mean? All right, let's jump into your career. So for career, you had gotten the 10 of Cups. I'm telling you, Aries, this month is going to be great for you, okay? Every single thing that came out in your TikTok reading was like, whoa, like great energy, my loves. Yeah, prepare to feel very emotionally fulfilled when it comes to your career this month, okay? Aries, if you are somebody that is looking for a job, it's coming, okay? This month, you're going to be receiving either callbacks, emails. You're going to be getting a lot of opportunities, a lot of interviews, maybe even opportunities to be raised up if you are employed. You know, maybe you're going up in position or something like that. If you are self-employed, oh, don't even get me started. If you're self-employed, yeah, your business is going to blow up this month, okay, my loves? There's going to be a lot of work, a lot on being put on your plate, but it's going to be so emotionally fulfilling. This is like a wish fulfillment coming true for you, my love. So overall, very exciting. I don't know if there's much else to say about that, but let's pull some cards for you and see if we can get some details here, okay, my loves? The Four of Cups is coming up for you within your career. Keep an eye out, Aries, because I feel like there's going to be a specific opportunity that you might miss. I don't know why I'm getting that energy from the Four of Cups. It's kind of like Spirit's giving you a cup, but you're not really, you don't notice it because you're too busy tending to your 3 cups. But your spirit guides are trying to give you that 4th cup, and it's pretty full. So I don't know, I don't really know what that means, my love. But yeah, just keep your eyes wide open this month, Aries, because there could be new opportunities coming to you in the form of mundane little things, you know what I mean? So pay attention to your intuition as well, okay? And then the Knight of Swords is coming up right after that too. Yeah, again, this is an opportunity for you to act out. It's an opportunity for you to kind of take a risk, is what I'm hearing. So if you're feeling a little bit called to make like a sudden change when it comes to your career, I would say pay attention to that little calling, okay, my loves? Conflicting energy section of your reading. You got the Queen of Swords, Aries. So this told me a few things. Communication might feel a little bit wonky for you this month, okay? You might struggle a little bit to even label your emotions and what you want to say, plus articulating them, okay? And that is because you are going through a major emotional transformation. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, with that Page of Cups energy, it's going to feel very vulnerable. You're going to feel like an open book, and at the same time, that book is like not even done, okay? You know when you have like a draft, you don't really want to show anyone your drafts. And so that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. Communication might be wonky, okay? And I feel like it could mostly affect you within your workplace or within your familiar relationships, okay? This could also be a struggle when it comes to keeping up with your goals, all right? And I said this in the reading on TikTok as well. You might feel a little bit distracted. Okay, so for example, let's say you're on a healthy eating journey. You're going to be going out a lot. Like I said, you're dating a lot. Maybe you're going out a lot with your partner, with your relationship. And you're going to want to be, you know, a little frisky. You're going to want to kind of ignore your responsibilities in a way. So keep an eye out on that, okay? Because that is going to kind of be a conflicting energy for you. You want to make sure that, you know, you're keeping a balance. You can enjoy life and have fun, but make sure that you're sticking to your goals and sticking to what you want, because you deserve it. You deserve to be disciplined with yourself, okay, Aries? Your supporting energy, actually, sorry, I had pulled a card for that conflicting energy, which was the Queen of Swords and the 5 of Cups. Like I said, make sure that you're not knocking over your cups, my love. You've worked so hard to reach where you are right now. So make sure that you're not, you know, drastically throwing everything down the drain. It's okay if you have like a cheat day. It's okay if you have a night out where you drank a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Just make sure it doesn't send you into, like, you know, a rabbit hole. And your supporting energy, my loves, is the Seven of Wands, which is very self-explanatory. You know, regarding this conflicting energy, the Seven of Wands is going to be an energy that reminds you to stick up for yourself. It's reminding you to remember where you came from, remember where you started. You don't want to ruin your progress, okay, Aries? You do not want to. No self-sabotage, okay? And the Seven of Wands is all about standing up for yourself, okay? Speaking up for yourself as well, and knowing when to say no, okay? Because sometimes, you know, I know you might feel peer pressured, but you also might feel pressured by your very own self. So making sure you have that trust with yourself and you have that discipline, okay? And again, balance is key when it comes to this. So, and I feel like you know where the line is with yourself, my loves. So that is it for the tarot section of your reading. The oracle message that you got at the end of your reading was be your best self always, with the number 24. So the number 24 could be significant for you. And seahorses could also be significant, or maybe the ocean in general. But this is just a reminder, okay, from your spirit guides, my love, to stay true to yourself, okay? Especially within your dating energy right now. If you are single, if you are talking to several people, make sure that you are sticking true to yourself. Sorry, a little confirmation burp there. And make sure that you're portraying a very honest version of yourself as well. And I know you're going through a transformation right now. I know things are changing about you. You know, maybe certain beliefs are changing. Certain lifestyle choices are changing as well. And make sure you stick to yourself, okay? Stick to what you believe. Like I said earlier, actually I said this in the reading over on TikTok, don't forget where you belong. Don't forget where you started, okay? So just being true to yourself, having honest conversations with yourself as well. It's also going to help you communicate more clearly this month. And yeah, my loves, and let's pull one more tarot card for that oracle message for you. And then I think we're just going to end the reading there, Aries. All right. Final message for Aries for the month of April. And that, oh my gosh, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune, which came up for your love section, okay, in your general reading. So yeah, I mean, get ready, because this month is going to feel very lucky for you guys. And again, it's April. It's your month. This is your season, Aries. And it very much will feel like it. So again, don't take life too seriously this month, but also stay true to yourself, okay? Stay disciplined. Remember your goals, okay? You're getting very far. Again, there's lots of things coming at you this month that feel very new, that feel very much like opportunities to change for the better. And so I love that for you. There's so much good energy revolving you this month as well, Aries. So I hope you can see it. And again, pay attention this month as well. There could be a certain opportunity coming your way that you might just miss. So keep your eyes wide open, Aries. Anyway, my loves, that is how April is going to be playing out for you. Let me know if this resonates, okay? I love you so much, Aries, and I will see you on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.